In the realm of logic and critical thinking, arguments play a crucial role in determining the validity and soundness of a statement. Two key concepts in evaluating the strength and validity of arguments are validity and soundness. While they are often used interchangeably, there is a clear distinction between the two. Understanding the distinction between these two concepts is essential for constructing persuasive and effective arguments. A valid argument is one where the conclusion necessarily follows from the premises. In other words, if the premises are true, then the conclusion must also be true. This form of argumentation is based on the principle of deductive reasoning, where the conclusion is derived from the premises through a series of logical steps. For example, if the premises is all humans are mortal and the conclusion is Abraham is mortal, then the argument is valid because the conclusion logically follows from the premises. A sound argument goes one step further by ensuring that the premises of the arguments are true. In order for argument to be considered sound, it must be both valid and have true premises. This distinction is important because a valid argument can still lead to a false conclusion if the premises themselves are false. By ensuring that the premises are true, a sound argument provides a more convincing and reliable basis for the conclusion. This guarantees that not only is the argument logically valid, but it is also based on accurate information and facts. To illustrate the difference between a valid and sound argument, consider the following example. Premises 1. All birds can fly. Premises 2. Penguins are birds. Conclusion. Therefore, penguins can fly. This argument is valid because it follows a logical structure, but it is not sound because the premises that all birds can fly is false. A sound argument would require both premises to be true in order to support the conclusion. Understanding this difference is fundamental for evaluating the strength and reliability of arguments present in everyday discourse and academic contexts. In practice, constructing a valid argument is relatively straightforward. One simply needs to ensure that the conclusion logically follows from the premises. However, constructing a sound argument requires additional scrutiny and verification of the premises to ensure they are true. This process may involve conducting research, gathering evidence, and critically evaluating the validity of the premises. One common pitfall in constructing arguments is the use of faulty premises or flawed reasoning. This can lead to formation of invalid or unsound arguments, which are not persuasive or convincing. By carefully examining the premises and ensuring they are true, one can avoid these pitfalls and construct more effective arguments. In academic and professional settings, the distinction between valid and sound argument is crucial for advancing knowledge and making informed decisions. By presenting sound arguments supported by true premises, individuals can persuade others, influence decision-making processes, and contribute to the collective understanding of a topic. In contrast, invalid or unsound arguments may lead to confusion, misinformation, and faulty conclusions. The concepts of valid and sound arguments are fundamental to the field of logic and critical thinking. While a valid argument demonstrates logical consistency between premises and conclusion, a sound argument grows further by ensuring that the premises are true and adds the element of truth to the premises. By understanding and applying these principles, individuals can construct more persuasive and reliable arguments, thereby enhancing their ability to think critically and communicate effectively. Premises 1. Man is created. Premises 2. Man has evolved. Is there any empirical way to guarantee sound none of these premises?